Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Nunhead for our gentrification project. What you can see behind me is the Crossways Cafe. It's been here for a good old 20 years and still serving the local community. If you take a look at the menu, etc., you will see it's generally traditional food and used by tradespeople and occasionally students at the weekend. Probably then the score might be for a 1 or a 2, you'll have to decide, but no real signs of gentrification here. We hope to take you into Nunhead so you can see some further examples of what gentrification might look like. Okay, so here we are on Nunhead Green. I'm going to take you through a few of the shops that you should see in the area. First of all, there's Ayres the Bakers. It's been open since 1955. But what you've got to do is look inside. They've now got a delicatessen inside, which shows that even the bakeries are changing to attract the middle class people. As we move along, there is also a famous fish shop called FC Soapers. Again, take a look at what they're selling. Any mention of organic food and things like that, that will give you a clue as to who they're trying to appeal to. We have a brand new bar then called The Beer Shop, which has only just opened up about a year ago and is very successful. We also have Papa Bear, which is a vintage clothes shop which has opened up recently. Napora, a Portuguese restaurant, and even a shop called Bambooni, which has not yet opened up, which are all signs of the middle class people who are moving into the area. We still have traditional African clothes shops and internet shops too. In a minute we're going to show you the difference between a gentrified pub and a traditional community pub. Right, here we have an example of a gentrified pub, the Old Nun's Head. Ways to find out how it's been gentrified. We'll take a look at the signs here. We have pop-up restaurants coming in, for example a Greek souvlaki night. We have a comedy club upstairs. We have resident DJs, and we have different themed nights such as Burger Bear night and a Sunday roast. This pub therefore appeals very much to a middle class community. Whereas the pub I'm going to show you next tends to just not do food, just do its beers and perhaps have some Irish music and live music on. Those are the things you've got to look for. Okay, I'd like you to look at the pub behind me. It's called the Old Man of Kent. It's a community pub and mainly for the Irish locals of the area. Today there's a wake going on for a funeral and the community are using it for that purpose. Typically these pubs will have beer, Irish beer, Caffrey's, Guinness, but quite a small range of beer, whereas the other one you saw will have craft beers and beers from all over the world. Also, more likely a place like this might do sandwiches and pies, but not a big extensive menu. So that's the difference between a gentrified pub and one which is more for the local community. Further down the road there's a place called The Habit, which is also a new restaurant. Take a look at the ingredients on the menu. Very fresh local produce, organic, appeals to the middle class people of the area. Also a good thing to look at prices. If a starter is like £7 to £8, you've got to think about the type of people that are willing to pay that sort of money.